Are you wondering how much your Saskatoon home is really worth in 2025? Whether you're thinking about selling, just curious, or you've been obsessively checking online calculators at midnight, this video is going to break down exactly what determines your home's value in today's market. We're going to talk about the big factors that can make your property worth tens of thousands of dollars more or less, from the neighborhood you live in to how competitive the market is right now, and even down to the smallest details like curb appeal and upgrades. So stick with me until the end, because I'll show you a few simple things you can do to increase your home's value before you even think about putting up a for sale sign. I'm Conor, Palendat, realtor with Palendat and Associates, and if you need a top producing team to help sell your home, all of my contact info is in the description below. Thanks for joining me, and let's dive in. Let's start with this. Your home isn't just four walls and a roof. It's where you've celebrated birthdays, where your kids maybe took their first steps, or where you've shared coffee on the deck during those long summer evenings. And that's why talking about your home's value can sometimes feel uncomfortable, because it's not just a number, it's tied to your memories. Here's the truth though, buyers don't pay for your memories. They pay for location, condition, and how the home stacks up against others on the market. So the emotional part for homeowners is recognizing that pricing your home isn't about what you think it's worth, it's about what today's buyers in Saskatoon are willing to pay. That's where we're going to shift into the data side. Okay, let's break down the actual drivers of value in Saskatoon right now in 2025, starting with neighborhood. Homes in areas like Rosewood or Stonebridge typically command higher prices than older, less developed neighborhoods. Why? Well, newer infrastructure, schools, and overall demand. But on the flip side, established neighborhoods like Nutana or Varsity View carry heritage, charm, and walkability, which buyers may also pay a premium for. Then we need to look at market demand. Saskatoon is still one of Canada's most affordable cities, and that affordability is attracting both local buyers and people relocating from higher priced cities like Vancouver, Toronto, and even Calgary. That demand puts upward pressure on prices, especially in the entry-level and mid-range market. Next is the condition of the home. Updated kitchens, modern flooring, and good maintenance can make a huge difference. A buyer might pay $20,000 to $50,000 more for a home that's move-in ready compared to one that feels dated. Next, we need to take a look at size and layout. Square footage does matter after all, but layout matters even more. An open concept 1,600 square foot home might sell faster and for more than a 1,900 square foot home with a chopped up ancient floor plan. Lastly, and this is where the rubber meets the road, is comparable sales. Appraisers and realtors don't just pull numbers out of thin air. They look at recent sales in your area. If, say, 3 homes in your area of similar size and quality sell for around $450,000, well, that gives you a baseline for what your home might likely be worth. Now, we generally want to use as many comparables as possible, so ideally we're aiming for 10 to 12 comparables to get as accurate a range as possible. So while these are the cold, hard facts, let's talk about some of the more fun stuff. Here's something a lot of people don't realize. The little things can sometimes make a huge difference. Want to add thousands of dollars to your value in just a weekend? Get a nice new paint job by a professional. First impressions matter after all. Landscaping? Yep, curb appeal can add real money to your bottom line. Think of it like Tinder for homes. Swipe left on the messy yard, swipe right on the clean, welcoming one. Even something as simple as upgrading your light fixtures can modernize your home instantly. And if you have items that you aren't needing anymore, you can include them in the sale. Say a backyard pizza oven or a hot tub can make a difference to buyers in terms of value. Sometimes value is as much about lifestyle as it is about square footage. But what's the factor almost everyone underestimates? Timing. You could have the best house on the block, but if you list it in a slow month or at the wrong time in the market cycle, you'll leave money on the table. In Saskatoon, spring and early summer tend to see the most buyer activity. But in 2025, with interest rates and demand fluctuating, the timing of your listing could mean a difference of $10,000 to $30,000. That's why working with someone who knows the market inside and out is so important. It's not just about what your home is worth today, but when you'll get the most eyes on it. So, how much is your Saskatoon home worth in 2025? Well, it depends on your neighborhood, depends on the demand, depends on your home's condition, and yes, it depends on timing. If you're curious about the exact number for your home, don't guess, reach out. I can give you a personalized evaluation so you'll know what your property could sell for in today's market. At the end of the day, your home isn't just an investment, it's part of your story, and when it's time to move on to your next chapter, I'll make sure you get every dollar your home deserves. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more Saskatoon real estate insights, and drop a comment below telling me which neighborhood you'd love to live in. All my contact info is in the description below, so feel free to reach out anytime.